really smart at school?
You?
Who used to be like really smart? Who used to help me do my homework all the time? Shit, 4th grade, I ain't know how to do nothing. I ain't know nothing about no Mississippi. About none of that. Dude in 2th grade telling me all the time with my homework.
You better be glad you want to all those things.
Look, I went all the way up to the 10th to the 18th grade. I went to college for 6 years.
Yeah, right.
Hey, when I used to be in the joint,
you ain't talking no dummy.
Hey, when I used to be in the joint, I used to be telling when I was away at school, right?
Yeah.
My little sister wanted to show the AC dollar, right?
Right.
She seen the picture, you know what I'm saying? In the 10, she said, "Did my brother go to a school where it starts with a J and ends with an L?"
What school do I go to?
I know who you go to. You go to, don't tell me. You go to preschool.
No.
No, you go to,
no, yeah,
your dad just told me, because I was just, right when he was going to come pick you up. You go to, give me a clue what it started with.
J.
You go to, it start with a J?
It ends with a D.
And it ends with a D? You go to, I forgot.
Jenny Lynn.
Jenny Lynn. Yeah, you go to Jenny Lynn. Yeah, you go to Jenny Lynn. I know that though. I just told me. Yeah, I know where Jenny Lynn is. Where Jenny Lynn is.
Brian.
Yeah, not too far from your house. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you go to Jenny Lynn. Marianne used to go to Jenny Lynn.
We went all the way to 5th grade.
Yeah, I graduated from Jenny Lynn. I was just in 12th grade. That's the same dance that I was in high school just doing.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, they was doing that. Oh, stop.
Bro.
Y'all was too little to be doing that shit.
What you feel like?
Was it?
Was it?
It's great, bro. I think I should have popped the transformer.
Think so.
Yeah. I ain't never had no Instagram.
But you'll find out later though.
Yeah.
It's still ahead of the game.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't know when I get drinking and shit, don't change it.
Right.
Feel better.
You gotta get to your sitting spot.
Yeah.
I already know the game, bro. You know me.
Just like I'm getting Jalen.
You too broke to be having an iPhone now.
Who's too loud?
You!
There you go. Man, tell him I said that. He's too broke down.
You better look at that money.
He's going to court.
Sorry, bitch.
Stop fighting, man. Stop. I've been a bully. Bullies are bad. Bullies are bad. Little man used to be a bully in school.
No, I didn't.
On a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, he was able to not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about it, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Lock in. Hey, Steve 6. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ezekiel Ansah coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down on his... And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Watch QB drop.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 24. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but
okay.
September
you
10th.
Misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you, but you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020. And it'll likely be an Arrowhead, right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given, but after winning the Super Bowl, after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise and family, that game's going to be there that Thursday night.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do because they're still picking up the controllers out there in Madden land, I hope.
Yeah, certainly you have to. And why wouldn't you? Because you go ahead and play now, and you figure out who's going to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa next year, and I know you're going to let us know. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here we go, 50. Mike 50. Check tight.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Gun. Come on, let's go. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Carson, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
36. Run left, run left. Good guys, 4 down, 4 down. Motion. Kill. Ankle. Good side.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson, there goes a deep ball, end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch the shift.
From the shotgun, Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
3rd and 14.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
18.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Returnable for Lockett. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Mike, 44. He's scared. Got it.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. A gain of 6 there on first. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. It's caught. Blocked it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and
shit, Woosie ain't said nothing since he been in the party. I ain't heard him.
The Seahawks with the advantage.
I'm playing Godchild.
First as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run again with Carson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Going far. Go.
Wilson. They'll find Metcalf. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Low pass, low pass. Go. Let's go double count right here, double count. One flip.
Now it's Wilson. He's straight. What about the foul? Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 23. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Hey, alert 3. Shift.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing here, Trubisky, escaping the pressure right. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Ziggy Ansah able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Trubisky will throw. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Check. Motion out of the backfield. Rush in.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. This is Cohen. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Brad McDougal.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Now it's Carson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 2nd down, it's Carson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
58 for Mike, 58.
Now Wilson. Eluding the pad, a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Trubisky got a man open. It's Wims. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Check 31, check 31. Check.
Now it's Trubisky. Going to hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Check 52. X3. 218. Jump. Motion.
Now Trubisky on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 46 yards. And the Bears cut into that lead. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2.
Check 50. Check 50.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Check.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Silver.
12.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
He's checking.
Now a toss play. It's Carson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I know you felt that way.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. 57.
Hey, zero.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Man, get the fuck out of the type of bullshit he on.